We've done a number of games here, Ramis, and tonight it's really turning.
Well, it's not as dry as some of the other pitches on this ground. I think the ball is gripping. It looks just a little bit tacky at the top as well. Less grass. A couple of days of cloud cover as well. Mohammad Nawaz is the latest choice. Left arm spin.
Right-hander at the crease, so maybe because the ball's gripping and turning is left-hand spinner for the right-handed Suryakumar Yadav. Feel this is a really interesting battle. Otherwise, the Suryakumar Yadav, the statisticians can be cruel. Because the 8 innings that he's played Suryakumar Yadav, he averages to 16 with a strike rate of 113. And their numbers have never hit on Suryakumar Yadav. And this is a real test because you've got a very big boundary to the onside. Ball will be turning away from the plate. The preferred angles he likes to play in.
Anwar tic-tac देते हैं मचिया
Anwar
भाई छोड़ो छोड़ो
other days 2.4 is the amount of turn that this pitch is offering to the spinners.
नमस्ते खैर बच्चे कसान करा ले बेसरी
Ishan Kishan's knock has given India such a hit.
दूसरे मोबाइल में हमारे लाइव शुरू है उसमें आ जाओ उस पे आ जाओ
It's not going to hurt them a great deal. That's the advantage of someone who scores at that pace.
أصلاً كده بيرة نبكاو بيرة كخلا بيتمشي ترى
وش ده وقفش كنا
وقفتي كني روري
لا إنين وقفة
بيا برامج ده بيجي بستارة كده itu wasim pro rumah laris penepi
Proud moment. The ex-player walking the trophy out.
Anwar pernah lebih tua lah, kecil lama kan, bila kan modal asal seperti mana?
Like yesterday, Rohit Sharma had his hands on that trophy.
Straighter angle. It's not bad from the ball so far. As long as he's not hit for a fence, but be pretty happy.
And I like also the way that he's manages to outside with some of the young players. We've seen one on tonight's display. Ishan Kishan getting in and amongst the runs.
His ability to maneuver the field, that's the other thing that he does so well. If you look at fours and sixes and the improvisation, this is such a good crafty shot.
Very, very smart. The other thing is, the only thing that will really damage India now from a batting perspective is their expectation. If they expect to come in and strike the ball like Ishan, it's not going to happen.
It's an excellent over from Mohammad Nawaz, keeping it nice and quiet.
يوم السبت
10 overs.
Sudah barzal ini dah ni, malam saya.
yang lepas ya
Gas ini Salman lah sikit.
Fast they come these games. Afghanistan, UAE, England, Italy. Oh, look at the sound of that. Football, yes, it's World Cup cricket. And then Sri Lanka and Australia. Big clash that. To do on a slow pitch. Surya Kumar welcome Salman Tariq into the attack.
Well, as they've been played, kick the carrom ball. They try to overhit it. It's tying that ball. Sky waiting in Osman Tariq's pause before he delivers the ball. Good start there for Sky.
Pressure on the bowler. Boundary on the first ball. 96 now India. Straighter kind of delivery. There was much talk about all of this, but his action and have a look. Surya Kumar Yadav admits well, I'll give you some
The action of Osman Tariq. One of the things about him bowling the left-handers is that he bowls from almost 1.4 meters away from where the regular off-spinner bowls. A regular off-spinner bowls from 91 centimeters from the middle stump, but Osman Tariq 1.4 meters.
Probably if you're not used to it as a batter, how difficult it is to play a bowler like him, especially in this shorter format.
It's going to be really difficult, especially because he's not played him before, right? And he's got a bunch of variations. From what I understand, he's at least got 4 or 5 variations. He's got a leg spinner. Got a carrom ball, he's got an off spinner, and I think his most dangerous delivery is his faster ball. His faster ball is 25 kilometers faster than his usual delivery.
He's got 4 variations, or probably 5 kind of variations. The one you're talking about with slingy army boats quickly from there. Let's have a look at his variations. Top side of the screen, leg spin, and then of course high arm googly. Then you go to low arm googly. That's impossible to bowl. That's something special. Impossible. Quicker ball, straighter arm as well.
And quicker ball is 25 kilometers faster than his regular deliveries. And it's hard enough actually playing from that angle and trajectory.
Add to the mix that he's quite tall, so 6 foot 2 or 6 foot 3 around there. Trajectory. 98 for 2.
كلها منظوري بس صار شيء بقول غير بقولها
An excellent start for India, having been asked to bat first here.
ده سد سد شيء دول بيلاقي جاري مسلمين سي سمي مسلمان سوادار ليه الناس
Sono tu levata brutti.
لكن ده وجه تو باسو لكن دكان ندي باسو ليه
98 for 2, and it really is a fabulous start.
2 minuti da un bel gioco non è troppo
For Kishan Kishan, Istanbul hope means that things will slow down a great deal. What a shot that is! Oh yes, Tilak Verma, magnificent for 6.
That is out of the top draw from Tilak Verma. Brings up the 100 for India as well. And that's been on the 40th sticks of the World Cup. What's wonderful about Tilak is that he will be eyeing this bowler here, eyeing Nawaz. He's played a bunch of dot balls at the other end, so he'll want to make up for that one here, especially in this over. So pressure will be on Nawaz in this over.
Length is getting the turn. Just don't go full against the Dylan or Surya Kumar.
Don't realize how special that innings was for Kishan. On this wicket, it is going to be consistently like this. Turning, stopping. I think the slower you bowl on this wicket,
चैनल खराब है वैसे ही चैनल खराब है
Just in general, going from the 3 games that have been here,
it
What is
says
this
that if you're
level?
the spinner here, if you're bowling as a spinner, you've got to think with an attacking mindset. So rather than think particularly defensively, you've got to use the conditions that are available. And the
No, what
first
a
of those
palisade
is
is
the surface itself. The surface is taking turn, and so can you beat the batters in flight? Can you draw them outside their airline? Can you highline? Can you get some dip? And then, if you can get it away from the middle of the bat as they try and whack it, you've got this forgiveness of a vast expanse of a field. Instead of 61, 62 meters to try and clear, it's 71 and 75 meters they've got to try and clear.
For the kind of wicket where you've got to step out, you've got to trust the wicket enough to step out and score runs aggressively and positively. You almost have to wait at the back foot and score runs off the back foot. 77 just 40 deliveries. The one thing the batters need to keep doing here is to keep that scoreboard ticking. Minimize the dot balls in this phase so that in the back end you can take as much of a chance as possible.
Here's something else that's having watched a couple of games.
سپلای چند من دومره تیز کسان نه
It's going to be close. Question is whether it pitches outside leg.
پویا شوی نه بابا نه پویا
Damasceno had just said there, I think he said outside leg actually, as he thought about it. And they'll do upstairs.
لا ده option ده سوي.
Would dearly love the wicket.
اوس روان شو ها
We have a player review for LBW. The virtual decision is not out. It's fair delivery. I'm looking at the split screen. So it's fairly close to the toe end of the bat. We've got Old Trench.
هيك سبسكرايبر مثلا ها.
Once that's ready, we have a look at Old
4000
Trench.
دا سو
ده 2800
دا چینل پالیسی هلا تسو کتو وګورم
نه
ستایو شیر راځي ستایو 138
We're just waiting on Old Trench.
سبسکرایبر څو راځي
1200 2800 کنه نو اصول سو سبسکرایبر راځي
Here's Old Trench.
تاسو دا کسان 138 ته ورسېږي
Flat line. Okay, keep rolling through the pad. There's no bat.
نه دې څه بیٹ نه ټچ کنه شاته دا کړی دي څه شي
Once we clarify that, we'll just go to the ball trick when available.
په دبليو دې غلطه وایي
Just waiting on ball tracking. Here we go. Virtual decision is not out. Pitching in line, impacts in line.
بار دی
Wickets umpires. Kumar will get you back on screen.
Okay.
Stay with your original decision.
Okay.
Not out. You're on screen.
So close, so much to think about there for Kumar Damasceno. 107 for 2. 108 for 2.
څنګه
Nicely bowled. That was really good with that. Looking to try and get at it with the sweep, but doesn't quite get there. Gets that one to dip.
تاسو ته دې سې دې سوري باندې
Gotta love this, right? As it's traditional spin back in play in T20 cricket. Who would ever think of
دا
that?
چیک کړو نوټیفیکیشن وغیرہ
غبي ده
هغه په کاپی رائټ کې څه
اعلان دی اعلان یختی
Like fast shutting. Well, still not. Start. Continue.
Looking forward to
سره
it.
دا ویډیو
Every time he bowls, it's eventful. The power in these shots. So
ډېر مډر زیاته پورو
excellent running. Back for a third. That's going to be critical. The running between wickets if you get it away from the fielder in the deep. But the first shot he played off him, and he punched it into the gap and away for four, was on a good length. This also is on a good length, and the power he gets in both of them.
پوری سم نه قسم نه ما غو پیره کې کوم څه وایي د 50 300 ورته
The ball hard.
دي چې خدو کې ان شاء الله تعالی کې دی 180 پور رنز کې ها چې سم زور لګی نه باندې
I think what's great is that He's not trying, he's actually waiting for the ball. He's not pulling the trigger early. He's kind of waiting for the ball to be delivered out of his hand and then responding, reacting and thinking.
So far, they're doing a great job, especially on this slow pitch. It's better to wait than actually to charge.
24-22 as a partnership is ideal in this phase. You're just looking for sixes. That's about it. If you get more, you're going well. In answer to the question you asked before, what's a good score? I think you've got to aim around 160. And if you aim there, you might end up having played better than that all the way further. All the action being enjoyed by those in the stands. It's an occasion. Humongous one.
نن دا کپریټ څنګه دی لکه دا بل ځای کې ملای
I
ولې
couldn't
پدې
agree
ملای
with you
ځکه
more about this weekend and the approach
هغه
to
کې نشته
how
دغه
much
نه
you
ښکاري
want to
نه
score.
ښکاري مکمل
If you
مکمل
aim
نه ښکاري
160, 170, probably end up with a 185,
کپریټ
190.
خدا دې
But if
هوا
you aim
نه
for a
کوي
180, 190, that means it's forcing you to
ماما
actually
دا
take
انور
the
ماما
attack to the
کپریټ
bowlers
دی
on a wicket that is not conducive to run scoring that easily.
And
So second over
currently
is
they're
there.
going at nines, but the partnership going at sixes.
Inside, he'll be wide. No need to take risks there. Good position India right now, 7 runs for 2 balls to go.
I mean, you've been watching Pakistan playing for the last few weeks. Dare I say, he seems under a little bit of pressure compared to how he's bowled the previous games.
He's in no park game.
Good to see him fit again. It's such a wonderful field. A really good bowler, good all-rounder, good addition back into this side.
Very good cricket. From Pakistan's league track in world cricket.
زبردست سبسکرایبر بس وښه نو
He's also bowling a lot better than he was bowling for at least the last 6 months now.
اے نور سميو کنه 1500 2000 سبسکرایبر واغس
دا یو به بل مرا 45 شو
Waiting on the ball and gets it a long way backward. For the
No,
couple,
but
10 off. It's 118 for 2.
دا نشیز راځي کنه مړه
دا نور کې وبریم زما یې مشتري باندې هم راځي
It's big for the players.
نو
I'm saying, yeah,
No,
you
we got
can
to
kind
be-
of try and say it's just
Routine
another
that's it.
game, but it's not. It just isn't. So there is a necessity
صحیح
to
ده چې موږ
embrace
لایک
that.
وګورم ټیم په لای وراله
All of us in the hotel,
Millions
with
of
all the
subscribers.
guests that turn up, they turn up 2 days, 3
سبدا اوس
days
کم سے کم 2 लाख रुपए کټلی کنه
They'll
ورته
try and
نه
order room service and it won't come too
راغلی
quickly.
دا روس ته ډیر
10 لایک او 250 ویوز
Gone in 50 minutes. I thought they were from Karachi.
تا ته بخښي چې تا دومره صدا اله کې وکړ نه کې ان شاء الله چې کې ګوره کنه ویډیو نه شارټ شارټ نه کې چې دا کټ کې بل شارټ کې
You've got to admire the passion in both countries, both teams. They always say that it's a easy game or it's just another game. It's so much more than just another game, isn't it?
زه زه باندې له وړو شاته
More
خور
twos, there'll be a whole lot of them. Pakistan, well, in the first time, the first team in the ICC Men's T20 World Cup. Six spinners in an innings. Oh, good. This is just indicative of what the conditions are. Skulk Fake continues to take wickets. Shadley, so good for the USA. Harmit down there as well with 7. Zarabani was so good here for Zimbabwe. Lungi Ngidi going well too.
لنا مور اوكي مور
Generally, people are thinking, including us as well, before this game. They played two games here.
قلت لك تنسوا شيء كان بيجي خراب يرى مشكلة شيء جرام شو
More wickets here than the spinners. 21
شيء بس جرام شو
and
wicket
25
है ना
spinners.
دي وزن به
And
کته
the
ضرور
average
ورزو چې رانس کوم
pass
روان
bowler
دي
average is much better.
رانس خراب دي
Just
بدني دي
8 and 19. That shows if you're a good fast bowler, you really waste my time. And that should trouble the batter, especially in the middle.
دا زه په پاکستان نو په بیس کې دا نه
Very
سوای
paced nicely. Again, I think it's also about not fighting the elements. I think your ratio has to invert, go the other way, where you're kind of using maybe like a Nathan Ellis from Australia, more slow balls than he will do his normal pace deliveries. Spin, spin, spin.
دې دا دوه مچ او شو ها یې په خپل باندې بار تاچ کو
Normal is so good.
This is the thing about pressure, isn't it? I think it's just another game. The stakes are so high. Even something as basic as
That's
this
it.
can escape you. Towards inwards when you're feeling deep swelling and
रे वही
continuous
دا د په لاس پرې کې څه چل
attack
کړی
and time that fielding as well.
He's our best fielder, Shadab Khan. Happy to best of us, still under pressure. 6 runs on the over, 2 balls to go now. And now, Nawaz is bowling his third.
کولی ور کړو خد ورنځ ور کړو دا پورته نه وته هاو کنه پورته راړه
India looking to try and attack it, and Ishan Kishan
No,
has
Kulu
done
would
that,
have gone,
and
they
has
ran there.
therefore put pressure on all of the Pakistanis. So what they're trying to do here is try and come back, and you just got to go around looking at their faces to see if they're calm or feel like they're well under the pump. Need to try and stay calm. Dealing with your emotions on a big occasion, so important.
وين وين تقول موسى ما يبنى هذا
Trying to just keep it simple, really. This phase, it feels like they're just trying to get that consolidation phase. It
How are
feels
you?
like they're just trying to get 7 to 9 runs and over. If they can get to 8 runs and over, then they're staying in lieu of getting that hard in the 80.
10 سنه ورته ما خرط على اوري
Nicely bowled. 7 off that one. Time for a drink. 2-5
نو
for
بس
2.
بلے بند کر دے ادھر ड्रिंक को पुश घटा चैनल सब्सक्राइब किए हम पे आ रहे हैं
Habits for the blue. 125 for 2 after 14 is a really good position. Setting things up quite nicely.
انا دي روح جد انت اللي شاط به بدي انا اسدد دي مش بدي جد من دي
Number by night.
ولا ده